for stopping in. Tonight I need a quick dinner, so I'm going to make my vegan lasagna. So if you're interested in seeing what I put in that, stay tuned. Alright, let's go over what you're going to need. You're going to need lasagna noodles. I get these. They actually bake with your lasagna and sauce. You don't have to pre-boil these or anything, so that's a quick tip. I haven't found an organic version of it though, so that's my only pet peeve. I have a jar of marinara sauce. You just have to make sure there's no milk products in it. Actually, sometimes I've even seen chicken stock in some, so just watch out for that. This is just plain marinara. And then from there, I have like mixed field greens that I like to mix in just for some extra greens. I have my dish here. It's not your classic lasagna dish, so it's not going to be perfect, but that's the dish that I like to cook in. And then here I have some vegan mozzarella. This is the Daiya brand. It melts the best and it tastes the best in my opinion. And then in here, I have Kite ricotta cheese. You can find that at Whole Foods. I'm not sure if you can find it at any other grocery stores near you, but if it doesn't work and you can't find it anywhere, go ahead and get a block of firm tofu and crumble it, and it tastes exactly the same. I just chose to get the ricotta just because I had a coupon. I also have half of the bag of that mozzarella in there, and then I didn't have Italian seasoning, so I went ahead and just made my own. I put basil, garlic, onion powder, black pepper, oregano, and salt. And then because each product is dairy-free, it does kind of lack that protein that gives the lasagna a good stability in the center. So I went ahead and added some olive oil just for some extra fats. I don't know why I thought of that one time, but it really works and it makes my lasagna taste like the real thing. So yeah, go ahead and spray your dish with whatever kind of cooking spray you'd like. I use coconut oil spray, and yeah, I will show you how to make this lasagna. So go ahead and spray. And I add some sauce first. To the bottom. And you're just forming layers for those of us that have never made lasagna. So go ahead and form your layers. I'm gonna just go. Might have to break some of your noodles and it's not going to be perfect, but that is okay. Just make it fit. So this is probably why I like making lasagna so much. It's kind of like an artistic piece. Some of you may know that I do have an art degree. And my master's is in art education. I am a teacher by day. I teach elementary art, so I always tell the kids to find something artistic to do each day. So go ahead next and add your ricotta layer. I'm gonna air quote ricotta because you could, like I said, crumble some tofu in here, but I just found the Kite brand, like I said, so you can go ahead and find the Kite brand. It has like a really tasty flavor to it, and they actually ferment their cheese. It is made of almonds, so they ferment that. They just have a great line. They make that cream cheese that I like the most, and yeah. So go ahead and add your layers. I'm going to do the cheesy layer just a little bit. This is once again the Daiya brand. I use the cutting board line, which is what you can find in the grocery store. And I'm going to go ahead and add my field greens now. And some more sauce. Just mix it together. Like I said, I don't really mind that this isn't perfect. It's just a great dish to have. I make a big batch here. It really is only we and I, so I make a big batch, but you don't have to do that. And yeah, so I'm gonna add my next layer of noodles. If any of you know of any organic, no boil lasagna noodles out there, please let me know. Where I live, you should be able to get it at some grocery store, but I haven't found any yet, so all right. Go ahead and add my next layer. I don't know why, but this olive oil really gives it a great kind of like healthy fat and substitute of that protein that you would normally find in milk, cow's milk. I've tried adding like almond milk, but if anything, it makes the cheese runny, not melty. Oops, sorry about that. I must have hit the camera. Yeah, so it's kind of difficult to spread. I think I remember regular ricotta cheese doing this, so just work with what you got. Another layer of cheese here. I'm gonna save the rest for the top. And I'm gonna do another layer of field greens. There's some kale in here, there's some chard and spinach, and it's just an extra way to get some greens in there, okay? Some more sauce. And in this sauce jar, I went ahead and did the whole jar, and then I filled up half of it with water, shook it up, and dumped that in, and then added just a pinch of salt because you kind of took some of that out when you added the water. I use my sauce jars for candle making, and then I give that as gifts sometimes. So that's a way to reuse that. And then this is your last layer here. So go ahead, put those in there any way you'd like. And last layer of ricotta going in. And yeah, this is how I make my lasagna. Obviously there's so many different ways to make it. My family is not Italian that I know of. We are pretty much German, maybe a little bit of Polish in there. And Lee's family is also not Italian, but we definitely appreciate Italian food. Where we live, we are so lucky. There are such great restaurants. Wish we could afford to eat out every single day, but we cannot. So this is the next best thing. This is the first thing I made my husband when I went vegan, and he really had no idea. I'm not in the business of fooling people when I cook. I just tell them straight up what it is. If they want to try it, they can, but yeah, this is probably my husband's favorite vegan recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and smooth that out. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do a reverse here and save the cheese for the top. One more layer of greens here, some kale, spinach, and chard. And this is just in time because I can hear Wilder getting a little fussy over there. I'm gonna add the rest of my sauce. I don't like to waste anything. And yeah, I'm probably gonna serve this with some extra veggies on the side. Maybe some asparagus. And probably a nice salad with balsamic. And it's gonna be a great little Friday night dinner. Super cozy for the cold weather coming in. All right, so you're gonna bake this at 350 for about 50 minutes, covered. And then uncover and take it out of the oven. Or I'm sorry, take it out of the oven, then uncover, and then go ahead and bake it again to get kind of like a crispy top on it for another 10 minutes. And then allow it to cool and set itself up for 15 minutes out of the oven, and then you can go ahead and cut it up. And yeah, that's my easy vegan lasagna. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to comment down below if you make this recipe on your own, and I will see you next time. Bye!